Hey guys, Christina Marie here, and I really wish I was coming here to bring a more, I don't even know the words, a more happy tone, I guess, a more excited, animated tone, I guess. I don't do videos like this that often. In the 4 years that I've been online, I don't speak about how I feel about things typically. Every now and then I do this, but with the events of the past few days, I just feel that I have to speak from my heart and from my perspective and from my mind. And this is not for you as much as it is for me. But if you get something from this, then I have done what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to go back to a couple of days ago where a member of our online community, our YouTube community, Christina Grimmie, was shot and killed at a meet and greet after her show. I was up late that night, and I had just saw a random tweet about Christina Grimmie. I hope she's okay. I'm so sorry this happened to her. And I was like, what happened to her? And that's when I found out that she had been shot, but she wasn't she wasn't dead. She was in critical condition, and we were waiting. We were waiting, but it was late, and I had to go to bed because I had to get up and go to work the next morning. But I was up talking to Whitney from Witty Novels and Jessie from Jessie the Reader and a few other booktubers, because we just couldn't believe that this had happened. We were trying to figure out how, why, how. Knowing Christina, and like I said, I don't know her personally, but I am good friends with people who do know her and who loved her. And she, even though I didn't know her personally, she was still a part of my life because she was a huge part of the videos that I watched for the past several years. And I didn't even follow her career on The Voice or anything like that, because I don't really watch competition shows, but I knew she was on it, and I was rooting for her because she was homegrown. Like, her talent, her heart, her voice, her skill, everything was just so pure. And she's having a concert. She's in Florida having a concert, doing her own thing, and somebody comes up and and that's something I'm still grappling over. I don't understand how and why. And so in trying to get my feelings straight about that, the very next day, it's Gay Pride Week, and I'm gonna get real personal here. I don't identify as gay, lesbian, straight. I don't identify as anything. Like, I'm somebody, I am an individual who doesn't label herself. The only label I really give myself is an African American female. You know, that's pretty much what I identify as. If you're gonna ask me, hey, are you female? Yes. Are you black? Yes. I identify that way. But I've never been, I will not say I'm a straight female. I won't say I'm a gay female. I'm a lesbian female. I don't do the label part in that regard because I'm just a lover of people. I love people. I have a heart for people. If you are an interesting spirit to me, I want to get to know you. I connect on that level. I've never been, oh, you're a girl, so I don't want to know anything about you. I don't have a spiritual attraction to you, or you're a guy and so I don't have a spiritual attraction. I've never been that way. I'm such a person of the heart. I want to get to know your spirit and your heart, and then I will decide what kind of attraction I have with you, whether it's, you know, whether it's familial, friendship, romantic, whatever it is. That's my heart. That's where I've been. Love it or hate it, that's where I stand. So whenever Gay Pride Week comes around, that's a special place for me. Not because I identify, with Pride Week. I'm sorry, I said Gay Pride Week. Not that I identify with Pride Week in regards to being, sexually oriented one way or the other, but just because those are my people. Those are people that I have grown up with, or people that I am really close friends with, or people that I have been through hell and back with, people that I identify in terms of their struggles in a way. So I'm very protective of the LGBTIQ plus community. I am completely, because I can empathize and I can relate to a lot of what they go through. And it sounds weird saying they, because I want to say we, but I just feel like I'm going to say we for the sake of this video, because I really do believe we're all one people. I really, really do. But I'm digressing. I'm sorry. When I heard about what happened in Orlando, and I woke up this morning with a heavy heart, and I didn't even know what had happened. I get online and I see Orlando shooting happened, and I thought they were still talking about Christina Grimmie. I didn't know where that happened, but I knew it was in Florida. But as I read into it, it was at a gay club, and 20 people at the time had been labeled is the wrong word, 20 people had died. Jeez. And such and such amount of people had been injured. And maybe about 3 hours after that, 50 people had been pronounced dead. 50. One was too many, but 50 people had been pronounced dead, with 53-ish or more injured. That is over 100 people, and beyond that, more than 100 people's lives that are forever changed, whether they are no longer on this earth, or they lost a friend of theirs, or they were witness to this, or they were injured, whatever it is. Hundreds of people, thousands of people, their lives are forever changed because of something like this. And when I found out about that, I don't want to know the shooter's name. I don't want to know why. I don't want to know what was going through their mind. I don't care about any of that, because all I care about is the lives of the people that are no longer here, or the people that have been affected by somebody's irrational, heartless, evil choices. I know it's been labeled as an act of terrorism. Apparently I heard something about it being associated with ISIS. I don't care. I don't care about that. I'm caring about the fact that there are people that won't see their loved ones anymore because of this. There are people that who may have had a birthday coming up that aren't going to be able to celebrate it. There are people that were coming together to celebrate who they were as individuals and as a group. They were coming together to have fun and just remember and celebrate everything that they had been through, to just culminate that, come together and just celebrate that they were there. They, just wanted to be themselves, and somebody had the audacity to come in to infringe upon that and leave blood on the floor and leave impact. I don't understand. I don't have it in me to hate somebody that much. I don't have it in me. I get angry at people. I get frustrated. And when I do, I'm always able to breathe, take a step back, and see both sides of the story. Whether I agree with somebody on the other side or whether I don't, I am always able to remember that this person is a human being. This person has just as much a right to be here as I do. Who am I? to decide that you are lesser than me? Who am I to determine that you're not worthy of your humanity and of your dignity? Like, who gives you that right? No one. No one. And so, as I reflect upon, as I reflect upon the lives lost and the lives impacted by the happenings of these past few days, I guess the message that I have, and I am speaking for me, I am speaking for Christina Marie, I am saying that no matter who you are, no matter how you choose to identify, no matter what your friends say, no matter what your family says, no matter what strangers on the street say, you are worthy, you are loved, you are welcome, you are accepted by me. This heart in this body has so much room for anybody that she encounters, anybody at all. And whoever is going through the struggles of trying to accept and understand that you are part of a group, or struggling to identify whether to decide whether you are part of a group that is not always welcomed. You're welcome here. Always. There is so much hate in the world. There is so much anger. There is so much confusion in this world. But I really and truly believe that a lot of that would be diminished if we actually took the time to really understand and recognize that everyone's a person and everyone has the right to live their lives as they choose. You don't have to agree with what somebody decides to do. My family, not my family, most of my family is anti-LGBTIQ+. They are, but I love them anyway. I accept that. I'm not someone who is going to argue and try and convince you to come over to the other side. I will love you where you are and let God, that's who I believe in, do the rest. It is not my job, it's not my responsibility to convince you that people are worthy. It's not my job to do that. It is my job to spread love, to be love. It's my job to be who I want to see. And that's what I'm choosing to do. Before I go, Jeffree Star, who had me bawling, posted a link to a GoFundMe page that was set up to raise money for the victims of Pulse, which is a gay club. I have tweeted that. I will probably pin it on my Twitter. If not, go to Jeffree Star's Twitter. It's everywhere. I think he pinned it. And give what you can. I didn't give a lot because I just can't, but I gave $10, and come payday, this upcoming Friday, I will give more, should I have anything left over after paying bills. Instead of being a person of solitary reflection that I typically am, I choose to be a person of action this time around. I'm choosing to speak out. I'm choosing to donate. I'm choosing to use my platform, which is this, my body, my voice, my person, everything that I can muster. I'm choosing to use it for good, because you guys, what is the point of life if we can't enjoy one another? What is the point of life if we can't be together and celebrate one another and accept the fact that we're different? We're all different, but being different is not bad. What is the point of life if we can't celebrate it. Celebrate living. Celebrate life how we choose to celebrate it. I think that would be a really pathetic way to live. I really, really do. And so, with that being said, I love you. I love you. I choose to be love. I choose to give love every single day. And I choose love always. And I hope that if you are at a place in your life where you're afraid to admit who you are and to be who you truly are because of events like this, I beg you to hear me and to know that I am clearly stating that I love you. I accept you. You are not weird. You are not other. You are not beneath anyone. You are welcome here. You are welcome in my heart. You are welcome in my life. You are valued. And I am getting repetitive because it doesn't matter how many times you say it. People still need to hear it. And I just beg that you don't let things like this stop you and hinder you from, as Ingrid Nielsen says, giving you your best chance. That when she said that it blew my mind. And that's what I'm wishing and praying and hoping for all of us, is that we are giving ourselves our best chance. And don't let the happenings of Orlando, Florida, and Christina Grimmie's death and the actions preceding it, don't let that taint your experience at life, at living your fullest life. And I really hope that you are able to process this, you are able to reflect on it, and we are able to move forward together and just be a better people. Because this has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. Okay, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And if you would be so kind, comment down below with just messages of love for everyone. It doesn't matter if you identify with the so many letters, LGBTIQ plus community, or you don't. Doesn't matter if you are against rights or you are for rights. This is not what this discussion is about. It is about loving people, accepting people for as they are. Now, I will say, if you cannot do that, if you have any ounce of negativity in the tips of your fingers and you're thinking about typing it in the comments, if you do it, I will delete and block you so fast. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. And that's all I have to say about that. Have a great day, guys. I love you. Bye.